Okay, so it's 11:30. Wow, how the time flown by. That's just crazy that we are almost here at noon. I just wanted to say quickly that we hope that you enjoyed all the activities that we had planned for you today, and that these activities is a new way to engage with each other through this virtual platform, and that we hope you learned and inspired you to create new vision of how to engage with your team members and your colleagues in this virtual space. And as we said it before and throughout this whole program, we couldn't have created and have this program without all these champions and amazing department leads that have the same passion for well-being and to encourage colleagues in the city to be well together. And we recognize all the hard work you did, and we will definitely share the slideshow and some materials with you afterwards. And also, without further ado, I would love to introduce our amazing well-being manager and our fierce leader, Carrie Beshears.
Thank you, Lisa. It's been quite an amazing day. I'm different setting than we've had in the past. And I, want to just talk a little bit about where we've come from. We embarked upon this journey 6 years ago when the city said we're committed to well-being back in 2014. Actually, it's nice to see, I see so many faces that joined us back then and continue to be with us now. And I see a lot of new faces as well. Since then, our team is really engaged with hundreds of committed champions like yourselves who have provided such dedication to the effort. And the slideshow that Lisa played earlier is a great representation of that. And it was fun to even see at the end, it was kind of towards the end where you were able to see some of the virtual events that were happening even in today's environment. Much of the efforts that have been in place were different than where we were once we were in shelter in place, and none of us would have ever expected our work environment to change. And that also changed how we deliver well-being and how we connect with each other. It really took on a new face, and it's been such a great pleasure to see all of you step up to that challenge. Each and every one of you have been integral in the success of this program. Each offering you bring to your colleagues really creates an opportunity to practice self-care. The activities that you provide, they inspire others, those who may not normally participate, to step forward and want to engage. So we really cannot thank you enough for your dedication in taking well-being opportunities for your city family. If we were together, I know we would all be giving you high fives, saying, great job, keep it going. And we're in a different time. So I would like to ask if everybody's comfortable turning on their camera. I'd like to be able to extend a virtual high five to all of you, and hopefully all of you to each other. So if we can just take a moment, turn on your cameras, go ahead and put our hands up. And whoever is around you, high five, high five, high five. Woohoo! Great job, everybody. Yay, keep it going, keep it going. So one of the things that we also do every year at our event is we tend to give a little token of our appreciation. This year it's a little different, but we will be sending you all something in the mail. So when you registered for the event, we did ask for your address. Please note that this is the address that we will be sending your gift to. If you need to update your address because maybe you're telecommuting, but you provided us with your work address or vice versa, you can just email our well-being team at being@sfgov.org with your correct address that you would like to receive your gift. One of the other things that we did when you registered for this event was to be able to share something that inspires you. We ended up taking all of those words together and create what is called a word cloud. I'm not sure if everyone's familiar with a word cloud. Let me know if you can see my screen here. Lisa, Irene. So how word clouds work is everybody was asked to submit, a word. And the larger the word as it shows up in the word cloud actually is something that is more commonly mentioned. So in this case, a lot of you said family, happiness, health, strength, peace, smiles, life. So these are all the things all of you have really pulled together to say, this is what inspires you. All right, sorry about that. So with that, what I'd like to do, to kind of wrap up to the next piece is, I actually want to pass the boat and to be able to introduce you to our amazing leader. I know my team said, our fierce leader. We have even a better fierce leader who role models well-being every day and truly supports all that we do. We couldn't have done what we do without the support of her. So with further ado, I'd like to turn it over to Abby Yant, our Executive Director for SFHSS, who will wrap up today's events with some closing remarks.
Thanks, Carrie, Irene, Lisa, and all of the well-being champions and leaders that have been able to set aside the time today to participate in this very unique situation that we're in and thriving in it despite the challenges that we have. It's really a joy to witness the positivity and the enthusiasm that each of you bring to work as well-being champions. It's really an honor and a privilege to celebrate you, our champions, and know that many of our leaders agree that the work you're doing is vital during these trying times. Thanks to our presenters and Mary Ellen for such an inspiring start to our day, and to JVV for sharing the creativity through her words and wisdom, and to Dr. Wilson for eye-opening insight into well-being. It's really important, I think, to see that kind of leadership commitment to the work that we are all doing. And so it's much appreciated that they took the time out of their busy schedules to be with us today as well. I've spent my entire career in healthcare and have had the privilege to witness some pretty amazing breakthroughs, such as life-extending medicine for HIV positive patients, new life-saving procedures and technologies that help us monitor conditions remotely or remind us how to take our medicines at the right times. As all of these life-saving, life-extending, life-preserving innovations and technologies are, there's no medical advancement that can ever replace having someone care about you. Think about it. How good does it feel to know someone cares about you and wants you to be well? COVID-19 may have super spreaders, but we have super champions. You are our secret weapon to being supportive and uplifting our city colleagues so we can all get through these trying times together. As we continue our journey, please take time to bring your inspiration and creativity to attend to new ways of being kind to yourself. I realize that I'm the last person standing between you and lunch, but I think you'll all happily join me in thanking Irene and Lisa for their fabulous work year-round with our champions and for putting on this amazing visual champion celebration. It takes a lot of work and preparation to pull off an event like this, and you both made it look so effortless as you emceed the event. And thanks to Carrie for her leadership in growing our well-being programs and the Champion Network to what it is today. I'm in awe of you. You champions for your tremendous work year-round and giving us a reason to celebrate. So have a wonderful lunch and the rest of your day as you move into hopefully a weekend break so that you can refresh and come back and continue your champion work for the city and county of San Francisco. Thank you so much.
Let's give them a standing ovation.
Thank you, Abby and Carrie, for those uplifting words to close out today. We hope today's activities inspire you and that you can help to create a culture of well-being that is meaningful to all of your workplaces. Remember the words inspire and create. Remember the words family, imagine, and community, and all of the wonderful things that were shared today. Thank you again for all you do. We're here to support you. You know, we're always checking in on you, and we look forward to continuing to work with each and every one of you. Thanks for your time. And as Abby said, let's go have lunch.